Hello. Nice to meet you.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, for the one who still have difficulties to know who is Starsky and who is Hutch, who is Laurel and who is Hardy, this is Guillaume Masabio.
Thank you. So you understood? If he's calling me every morning Thomas, so he must be Louise. So I present to you tonight Thomas Jemy.
What a joy to see you all here tonight. Directing a movie always starts the same way. Alone, a pen in your hand in front of a blank piece of paper. And today we are together in joy. So that's a privilege to share those moments with you all. Thank you. Thank you everybody for coming to the premiere of our new movie about love at the Cultural Center of Saint Raphael.
Yeah, thank you everybody, and we want to thank the mayor of Saint Raphael who offered us total freedom,
Artistical freedom.
artistic liberty.
Yes.
Yeah.
The freedom, this artistical freedom that Guillaume is talking about is very important, I mean, in general, but also, I mean, especially on a project like this one. We're directing tough movies on difficult subjects, in the case of About Love, Erotomania, with, I don't know if we can say that in English, great formal radicality, big radicality.
Very
in the
radical,
form.
yes.
Yes, we really care about that and really defend that.
Yeah, and every time on set, Thomas, every time an important decision had to be made, Thomas said to the whole crew and cast and crew and myself that the movie has to be directed in a way, and the over the top way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now I understood what he meant by this over-the-top words, because it seems it gave the movie the colors, rhythm, and spirit of the movie.
Yes.
What is important to say also is that About Love didn't get any help, any financial help.
Mm-hmm.
The movie you're about to see tonight is 100% independent. That's very rare, and this is also the price of the freedom we are describing right now.
Mm-hmm. And many people wanted us to stop shooting the movie because of the violence and
Sexuality aspect.
and sexuality aspect.
The movie.
But we continued to direct the project, and now we are proud to say that more than 1,400 people around the world, the entire world, saw the trailer of About Love movie,
Which is just a independent short movie directing the south of France. So that is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for that reasons and many others, I'd like to say that I'm very proud to participate, to be involved in Thomas in this movie. I'm so proud Thomas offers me the opportunity to work on his movies, and I composed music, the soundtrack of 6 of his movies. He gave me small roles, parts in some movies like The Blue Heart Legend and Mi Amor, but it was the first time he gave me a
Leading role.
A leading role.
Part.
Title role.
Yeah, and actually, to be honest, it's a leading part that has been written for him.
Yeah, and it was a great experience, and I won't forget it. Yeah,
What is important to say is that nobody else than Guillaume could interpret the character, and I think when you will see the movie, it will be obvious for you too. The character needed Guillaume's intelligence, Guillaume's strength, and most of all, the way he looked at human beings. About Love was born in 2004 from one image, one shot only, that I had the idea during the sound editing of The Dark Side of the Moon. And because of the big similarities between the two projects, I didn't want to shoot About Love just after Dark Side of the Moon. So I left the project. I took care of two others movie that we directed, Sodom and Mi Amor. And in 2008, I just, it happened, I don't know how, I found a piece of paper with a pre-treatment of 3 or 4 pages about that movie. And what is funny to say, now of course, is already in those 3 pages, the main character had already face of Guillaume.
Yeah, and this movie was an evidence. I know perfectly Thomas' universe. It's a universe I understand its codes. I'm feeling like home in his universe. But beyond this cinematographic force, it was an old thing because personally it was a metaphor. A metaphor of the people we were, people we are, and people we dreamt to be one day.
Yeah, there was something very personal in the project, as something political. We wanted the movie to be a metaphor of, beyond the characters and the story we're telling. We wanted to be a metaphor of the society in general, at least the vision we have of society. A society where solitude is more and more present, but in the same way, the society gives you an illusion of a stronger proximity through new technologies. And we have the feeling that it's a paradox of our time. And from our point of view, every great stories are made of paradoxes. So Erotomania, if you think about this first signification, the disease of love, let's say, as unfortunately could become the disease of the 21st century. And we had this will to take a movie, and you say intimate movie? Intimate movie, to anticipation cinema. We wanted to break the traditional code and rules of storytelling to take you on, let's say, an emotional trip. We wanted you to forget the importance of understanding a movie and try just to feel it.
Yeah, so it was the first potential force of the story. It was the first time I was involved in the script adventure because Thomas wrote the entire story. He read many books like philosophy books, sociology and psychology books, and he wanted me to transform together this story he wrote in a screenplay. Into a screenplay, and so I was kind of scary and afraid because the speech was huge, and so but because he's smart and very enthusiastic, he got full of energy, and every time he used to and sincerity, and every time we were kind of anxious about the movie, he said 2 sentences. The first was from the director,
Austrian director.
Austrian director Michael Haneke. Yeah, and this director was saying these sentences. The sentence, we get to bet on the audience intelligence. We get to bet on the smart of the audience. And the second one was from
a French director, Jacques Audiard, who used to say, "You have to take the risk to be understood." I like the idea.
Yeah. So this is Thomas Jimmy cinema, and those 2 sentences was always in my mind to understand the character, the leading role, and to put it to compose the character, and to understand his own view, and to understand also the ghosts who were haunting his thoughts, or I don't know.
And this is also for this reason that we are together to present the movie, because it's, kind of crazy to think about that, but we've been friends for 16 years. We've been making movies together for 11 years, 6 films, and we've never been on stage together. But as you understood through this little speech, About Love is really a project which was born from the combination, the reunion of our 2 universes. He has the genetics of Guillaume and I. So is maybe about love is the child with two fathers. Anyway, we needed to be here and to present it together. That means a lot.
Yeah. So beyond that, we are so proud together to share this experience, because as Thomas says, it was the first time, and so we are very proud to present you this child we made together. So
we're very proud to present to you about love. So thank you for listening to this pitch, and
see you soon.
enjoy the film.